너도 그놈을 잡으러 온 건가? 아니면 그저 이 몰락을 구경하려고 온 건가?
Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Ekamak, this is Limbus Company Season 4. I know it's a lot more efficient to just farm mirror dungeons using lunacy, but I can't help myself. Anyhow, in the last... actually, let's have a brief look at our new Gregor identity right now, just in case. So then... he has Inflict 3 Sinking, Inflict 1 plus Sinking count on Clash Win. On hit, if target has 5 Sinking, gain Haste. But Inflict 3 Sinking count? That means that he does better than Break Even on his skill 2. That's kinda cool. If we upgrade it, then on use he gains 2 coin power from 6 plus Sinking. The downside is, since he only has 1 coin, that only pushes it to a 12, so it's not that impressive. Clash power plus 1 for every 3 Sinking count on target. And 3 Gloom Resonance. Turn start, gain 1 damage up and 1 fragile for every 5 SP difference between this turn start and last turn start to a maximum of 3. That's weird. And not very controllable. Deal plus 1% more damage for every sinking potency on target to 20%. And for Uptie 3, Nightmare Hunt. Gain Clash power for every 3 sinking count on target. After attack, if the target is staggered, inflict plus 3 sinking count. If the target is defeated, inflict plus 3 sinking count on a random enemy. Inflict 3 sinking across the attack. On hit, absorb 10 sinking from the target, gain 1 plus coin boost, and 1 damage up. 50% chance to gain the above effects without removing the 10 sinking. Handy. Plus 5 base power for Saber Slash, plus 6 coin power for Remiss. But no specialty coin effects. I'll try and keep our battles this episode down low, so we can focus on seeing the Uptie 3 stories instead. We don't know what they're weak to, which means that it's probably more... It's probably more of the Pekatula, but... do we have a decent Pekatula team? You know what? Let's bring in the Lust team. They have decent early game and they have really good ego coverage.
Coverage.
Oh wait, no, this is... This is Zufi Association again. Mad Researcher, Enamored Researcher, Pointilist Researcher of the Ring, so this is the fake director. If target has bleed, you reuse this skill on a random enemy. If target has 5 bleed, deal 30% more damage. When an ally is defeated, gain 1 slot next turn to a maximum of 2. Heal 2 SP on hit against targets with bleed. All allies heal 3 SP on clash win. I despise that. I don't like how much power this attack has. Why? Oh wow, he has already picked up so much momentum. I guess this is going to be the Ricardo fight of this chapter. $40 SP already, that's ridiculous. Only slash weak, so... Offense level down to +0, that's not really helping. Oh, that was a very bad time to just get the wrong rolls. The evade! Don Quixote feeding into his evade gave him a lot of bad skill up, and that just really screwed us over here. +1 coin power for every bleed on the target, and we do not have any... Yeah, we need to swap over to some ego right now. Except he is almost guaranteed to get all those coin flips. Yeah, absolutely nothing here is giving us a fair shot. And Sinclair's luck is just being garbage. You know what I said about it being decent for ego, that for feeding into ego, that was assuming that we actually got a fair chance with all this ego. So blunt is neutral on you. I'm doing some finagling with our skill lineups that hopefully works out for us. The plan is that Sinclair lures away his evade so everyone gets off unopposed attacks. I don't know whether it's going to be enough though.
내가 눈에 새겨주지. 이보게! 수프 한입 받을게!
You only needed to flip one heads coin and you failed. Dang it. We need another whistles so we can get our SP up. We are losing too many clashes.
좋아.
Oh, your health is so low.
불길 속으로
이보게! 수프 한입 받을게!
Actually, wait. If the level of defeated ally decreased based on level difference, so we're actually not getting that good a bonus. Which of these is the attack we absolutely cannot get let through? This gives out attack power up for a clash win, we just refuse to let him win the clash. This gains coin power for every bleed on the target. And it does all that nonsense with rupture count and bleed. Okay. We don't have enough gluttony in this team. That's why things are going. That's why we can't pull out the heal skill here.
불길 속으로.
Now the thing about Capote is that it actually inflicts SP down on hit, which is usually useless, but here very useful, because I do not like how much SP he's picked up all over this time. Oh boy. It wasn't quite Ricardo, but it was definitely concerning for a while there.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
How did you mess that up? You didn't explode. I guess that means we're going to interrogate you. Ryoshu stops one of the fleeing enemies with a swift swing of her scabbard.
내 놈들이 평소 무슨 예술을 하던 알 바가 아니었지만 이번 작품은 조금 흥미가 가서 말이야. 외우피 흉내를 내는 약지놈들이라. 팝아트가 테마인가? 이자들이 약지 소속이라고?
What's the ring? The middle's neighbor or something?
이웃? 나도 잘은 모르는데 반쯤 정신 나간 조직이야.
그냥 아름다운 거라면 사죽을 못 쓰는 애들이라고.
Yeah, I guess all of the Five Finger Syndicates have their obsessions.
자기들끼리 갤러리를 운영해서 자기만의 작품을 전시한다곤 하지만 무엇도 내 취향은 아니야.
불쌍하군. 청묘파의 미학을 이해하지 못하다니.
마에스트로가 관여되어 있나? 어디 있지?
그분이 이런 곳에 계실 리가 있나? 그리고 이미 우리는 더 이상 약지 소속도 아니야.
그럼 뭔데?
그걸 순순히 말해줄리?
Oh, I think you just gave her a challenge. Ah, no. Heathcliff just decided to go for a home run. Heathcliff tore the man's head clean off with a full swing of his club. None of this chaos mattered to him. Only the coffin he was walking toward mattered. Catherine's coffin. It just struck me that both of the negative SP identities
가는 길에 우육면 드실
are resistant to blunt and weak to slash. So if you ever come across a slash fight that you want negative SP for, you're kind of out of luck. Oof. Some of these damage numbers though. I don't want to push my lust team past level 40 because unlike all the other daily luxcavations, I kind of like having... I want to have them at the same level as the boss so they can get SP back from killing the umbrellas because it's the Fox luxcavation. Anyhow, 22 minutes, not enough time to go straight into this, so let's go do some Uptie stories. Wuthering Heights Butler was first, so let's go.
방문객께서는 이쪽으로. 외람대우나 초대받지 않으신 분께서는 즉시 퇴거 절차를 밟아주셔야겠습니다.
I shall now take my leave. Please, enjoy your meal. Elegant music plays over an expensively lit dining hall. The child nods politely at the group of people dressed in notably expensive clothes before walking backward and silently leaving the room, just as the chief butler did. Ooh. The child finally allowed herself to sigh after she made sure that the door was fully shut, and that she was far enough distance away from that room. She knew what kind of discussions would be exchanged in that place. The Wolven Hunt. That is what one could call this battle. The battle that butlers from both the Edgar family and Wuthering Heights, the heir of the Edgar family, and his chief butler were discussing. What prompted this discussion? It would be the knowledge that the child once taken in by Wuthering Heights was returning home, leading a deadly march of overwhelming, shambling forces, bringing ruin and desolation to his old home. That would be exactly why these factions of such a complicated and conflicting interests decided to come together for once. Wait, is the wolf Lindsley then? Or is that maybe just what he's going? Maybe they merged what's his name Hindley with Heathcliff for this alternate universe. The two are now in talks. I trust that your service was exceptional. I suppose asking you is unnecessary, as you have not once disappointed me. Thank you for your high commendation. I merely made an appropriate appraisal of your performances. However, the chief butler walked towards one of the doors, her eyes like those of a hawk, and slowly but deliberately wiped the narrow opening of the door frame with the tip of her fingers. It appears that other butlers are in need of some additional education. Her fingers were wet with blood, yet to be cleaned. It appears that the cleanup for the battle they conducted against the uninvited guests earlier wasn't as thorough as it should have been. My deepest apologies. You are a butler responsible for the kitchen. There is no need for you to apologize. I do believe that it may become your responsibility to relay my opinion to the butlers tasked with cleaning, however. Understood, ma'am. Very good. Now head downstairs. They are still training hard for the hunt, yes? Indeed. Everything is proceeding as you have ordered. The child nodded politely before leaving the chief butler. After a long walk, she finds a door leading downstairs. She descends. Ah, Lady Faust. Oh wait, no. The stair led to a dark, blood-splattered basement. But it seemed the child was already expecting this sight. She does not even flinch her brows. Is the combat training using our previous uninvited guests going well? Yes, I think I've almost got the hang of the strategy Lady Utis told me about. Oh, this is Sinclair! Sinclair's also a butler here. I guess he'll be one of the upcoming 2-star identities. Although, on occasion, there have been people showing up in alternate worlds that didn't actually ever become an identity. Generally in Season 2, Canto 4. Very well, please continue. Oh, and another thing. Chief Butler Lady Utis has a comment regarding your cleanup performance. Uh-oh. Please pay attention to the areas that are not normally observed as well, so that our guests may not be inconvenienced. Yes, ma'am. I'll put greater care in my work. Well then. After the brief warning, she wrapped her fist with her serviette and joined the ranks of other butlers in the dark. The dark where sounds of leaping, throwing, tearing, and ripping continue to echo from. A new sound joined the fray, continuing to echo throughout the basement. Yeah, pretty messed up. Anyway, if we were to uptie all the way, which we could do, on use, if the target has sinking, coin power +1. So that would be 13 cap. Not bad, but it's kind of hard to get to 6+ sinking and stay there. And here we gain, if the target has 3+ sinking count, then they gain coin power. And on hit, inflict 3 sinking count. Reception Arts 4 Heart Seal. On use, if the target has 5+ sinking count, coin power +2. On hit, give us 3 sinking count. On the 4th hit, inflict 2 Echoes of the Mana next turn. If the target already has Echoes of the Mana, inflict 3 sinking count. And hello. Coin power +7 if the target has 10+ sinking. So wait, 7 + 7 + 6. You could get to 20 guard. That's kind of hilarious. Inflict 1 sinking on the target 3 times per turn on a clash win, but if they have Echoes of the Mana, 3 sinking instead. So inflict 2 Echoes of the Mana. Over here you inflict 3 Echoes of the Mana, and because these don't stack up, generally Utis is going to overwrite other people's sinking of Echoes of the Mana, but anyhow, yeah, until next time guys, take care, we'll see you all around.
추위에 잘 버틸 수 있는 오리 깃털이 든 침구로 준비하라고 하시더군요. 그럼 편안한 밤이 되시기를. 저희는 사냥과 관련된 회의가 소집되었고